Hey guys, Darth Chloric here, back with part 6 of my Fallout New Vegas playthrough. I said that all weird because I feel like I was going to say the wrong thing. Anyway, welcome back to New Vegas. So, last time, I'm not positive what we did, but I know we had Veronica on the team. I don't know if we just picked her up last episode or not. Hey, can I see your inventory?
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Actually, I'm just gonna take back the stupid mask because it's unarmed, and I think your weapon counts as a weapon. I think. So you can just wear your hood. It's less stupid looking. Here, just drop that. Anyway. But, yeah. So I don't know if we picked up Veronica last episode or what, but this time we are at... Where are we at anyway? This is Boulder City, which I'm a little shunned. Oh, so last episode we might have done the Helios 1 stuff where I blew up a whole bunch of NCR. You know, just causing trouble everywhere I go. We also, was it last episode we killed a whole bunch of Cazadors and surprisingly survived? And then got jumped by Caesar's Legion immediately afterwards? And then also survived? Anyway. Oh, saloon. Anyway, so yeah, let's do some exploring. Hi.
A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days.
Tell me about Boulder City.
Most of the town is rubble, destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam. And the only other thing around here is the concrete mixing yard.
What's the concrete used for?
The NCR has been constructing bunkers up and down the river. From what I've heard, it's a little late for that. Travelers over at the 188, just up the road, said that the Legion has overrun a couple of towns to the south.
Alright.
What can I get you?
I'm probably nothing, but I'm just curious. Wow, is that all it cost by a Sunset Sarsaparilla? Is 4? Maybe that's because of my charisma or something? Or no, I think it's barter is the whole thing. Anyway, whatever. It matters not.
Come back real soon.
Alright. I was just curious. Also, that song, Big Iron, I love that song. So much. So much. Actually, Marty Robbins, if you're for people that like old school music like I do, Marty Robbins is just a great artist. If you're a fan of Big Iron, you should check out some of his other stuff, because he's great. And I have quite a few of his songs, and everything he makes is really, really good. I am a little low on health. Is there anything I could... That's a little bit of health. I think that might be enough to fix me. Well, I'm gonna put off going in the big city for just a second. This is like an NCR barracks or something. Oh. Alright. I don't know if there's anything... Oh. There's something in here. Okay, hang on. I need my... Isn't it a broad machete? Isn't that what it's called? Apparently not. Oh no, I know why. It's because it's a Liberator. I think it used to be the broad machete. Surprise! Did you see that ambush, Veronica? Wasn't that cool? That dude had no idea I was there. Let's say, I figured there was gonna be something in that other one. Alright, well, don't mind me. I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing going on. I was about to say... Do I have the points for... Oh, I do have the points for this! I didn't think I did. Oh my lord, finally! I was hacking that stupid computer for an hour. Oh, that took so long. And all that work, and it was barely even worth it. Anyway, I feel like the smarter move would be getting my lock picking all the way up and picking the lock, because it's no shot it's going to be that bad. Because it took a long stinking time, let me tell you. Anyway, definitely going to cut out all that. Alright, let's go inside. Alright, wait. This game does have a crashing problem. Not as bad as Baldur's Gate, though, I'll tell you. I've been doing Baldur's Gate on my Xbox, and let me tell you, that game barely even works. The amount of crashing I get in that game on Xbox is an absolute joke. It works fine on PC, but apparently they said Xbox people, who? We don't care about them, and they said they're very much not our problem. Hey.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on with the Great Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
The Great Khans might have something of mine, a platinum chip.
Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
I may be able to negotiate a deal with the Great Khans.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
Yeah, I understand.
Good luck.
Alright. Save this. Alright. Make sure we're highlighted on the right quest. There we go. Okay. Hi. She's like right in my face. Hey guys. Everybody stand down. I'm gonna go negotiate. Hello, Great Khans. Surrender. That's not you.
Hey.
Hi. I don't suppose your leader's around here somewhere.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Well, I'm not, and I believe you have something of mine.
Yeah, about that.
Where is the platinum chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Let's talk about settling things between you and the NCR.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Free the hostages now, and I'll have the NCR escort you out of their territory.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Okay, I want some answers.
Yeah? On what?
What can you tell me about Benny?
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
Why did Benny betray you?
He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
Alright.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so now let's go see if we can convince the NCR to just leave him alone. Because yes, the Great Khans are obviously a couple. They were, you know, a couple of them were related to what happened to me. Obviously, getting shot in the head and all that. But I'll be honest with you, I don't really hold it against them because they were paid to do a job. They were just doing a job. Okay. They got screwed out of the pay, which, you know, sucks for them, but that's what they get for dealing with Benny. It's Benny that I hold that against, right? He's the one that shot you in the face. So he's the one I have the vendetta against. The Great Khans, I don't really have a problem with them, and once you get to know the rest of the Great Khans, you actually learn they're pretty cool. So we're gonna try to be playing nice with them, because they're awesome. Alright, let's see if we can convince this dude to just leave him alone.
I'm glad you're able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
The Great Khans let the hostages go in exchange for their own freedom.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders. can I?
If you had any integrity, you'd honor the deal.
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
Oh, look. How about that? We're now mixed with the NCR. Little bit of good, little bit of bad. People haven't figured you out yet. And we're accepted by the Great Khans. Look at that. I am such a good person. How about that, Veronica? We talked him down, huh? No gunfire, no death. The Great Khans like us. The NCR has really mixed feelings. But mixed feelings is better than shunned, which is what we were. So. Anyway.
Evening.
Hi. Now, I've never actually come back in and tried to talk to him.
Still got a bit of a walk ahead of us. Talk fast.
Okay. So they don't have any dialogue for you. And they're free to go. So now I hopefully can explore. Which is something I've never really done before. Huh. Ah, okay. Just a back door. Which, it was free experience, so it was worth doing, but... really what I'm looking for is, like, ammo or, you know, that kind of thing. I don't really expect there to be almost anything good in here. Empty. There's a good one. Well, that'd be worth dropping something for. Something that's like a pound. Let's see. Oh, there you go. A dirty water. That's a good swap. There we go. There was a little bit of caps in here. Alright. Obviously, it's, you know... it's free ammunition. It'd be stupid not to do anything about it. Great Khan suit armor. Petrified water. That'd be good to drop that other dirty water. Anything else we could that's an obvious improvement? It's only 0.2. I'm looking for anything that weighs more. There you go. Petrified water is probably, yeah, it is better. There's no one else here. So, you know. Alright, let's go. Wait. Gotta save it. Okay. And good. Alright. So, we got really what I came for, which was, you know, checking for ammo and caps. And I got that, and I got those things. You see, look how cool the Great Khans are. See what I mean? Look at that armor. That's freaking a baller. Anyway. I like the Great Khans. I think they're neat. So, I like them. I like to help them out if I can. Alright, so all the Great Khans are taken off. So, now we know that Benny is in New Vegas. So, he took off. So, now we just kind of go northwest, loosely. Alright, Crimson Caravan, these are all DLCs. I think the first DLC you're supposed to do is the Expedition. I think like the Zion National Park one is like the lowest level DLC, I think. Don't quote me on that. Anyway. So I think we'll go ahead and start exploring from here. Veronica, you are really close. Has anyone ever told you that? Also, why are you pushing me down this road? Alright. Let's roll. Where do you think we're gonna find... What was his name? Raoul? Saul? I forget his name. My cool ghoul companion. Where do you think we're gonna find him? I don't know.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Wouldn't count on it. He's like, what? Like, what? It's like 2 random mattresses. Anyway. There's the glow of New Vegas. Alright. Well. I mean, I guess we'll just head towards New Vegas. I don't really have like a new, like a better plan, and who knows what distractions we'll find along the way. Well, the first distraction has come up. But we're a little farther along now. It's very spooky. Like, New Vegas has, like, an atmosphere to it, you know? Like, and some of that atmosphere is spookiness. Some of it is just, you know, lots of it is just cool. It has a cool atmosphere, it has a cool vibe. But, some of New Vegas is a little spooky. There's some old buildings, but none of them are accessible. Oh, what is this? What is this? REPCONN headquarters. Really? Interesting. Alright, well. 12 gauge. I don't have a whole lot of those. I don't know if, like, shotguns are the best option against robots in general or anything, but I have a perk in shotguns, so that's what I grabbed. Oh, there's some fiends in here. The fiends are like essentially raiders with a very specifically, sometimes scary aesthetic. Take those. Oh wow, he had a laser rifle of some kind. I think that's what that is. Yeah, it does suit EC pack, which I assume is that. So why do you think they're all dead right in front of that door? Do you think the robots kill them when they try to get in there?
Hello. Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please show your badge or make your way out of the building. Welcome to REPCONN headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you? I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have, within specified parameters. And if you'd like, I can provide a tour of our museum.
What can you tell me about REPCONN?
I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to REPCONN history, research and development, or RobCo.
REPCONN history.
REPCONN's illustrious history began way back in 2054, shortly after the famous Delta 11 rocket was completed and launched. REPCONN's initial focus was on the development of fuel to be used in orbital propulsion in response to the energy crisis of 2052. Sad times indeed. The company really took off when RobCo purchased REPCONN in late 2076 to develop unmanned rockets to explore the solar system.
Gotcha. That's enough about REPCONN.
Very well.
Okay, I have a fear, because I feel like I remember getting in combat with all these people. So, if we could find a badge, I think later you can dialogue your way out of needing a badge. I'm tempted just to open this door and see what happens, because I might have enough lockpicking to get that open. I really don't want to use the computer, so... of having PTSD. I do not have a 50. Do I have a 50 in here? Of course I do. That's awesome. Well, I'll be here for the rest of my natural life. Oh wow, look at that. That was one and done. It was the second try, but by comparison, that was much easier than normal.
Unauthorized facial pattern. Please present credentials for first floor access.
There you go. I'm not supposed to go upstairs. Let me pass and I won't.
Please do not make your way to the second floor.
Look at that. He bought it. What an idiot. Medical clipboard. I don't have the lockpicking to get that open. A little bit of ammunition. Yes, thank you, robot in the distance. I really don't want to have to try to pick these... break into these computers. It's gonna be bad. There's that. What? Oh. It looked like a vault door for a minute. Not like a vault door, but you know what I mean. Alright, so I will be able to do it very hard. And I'm not going to be able to lockpick it very hard. I'm tempted to just go up the second floor and just, you know, whatever. But maybe we'll start with exploring some of the areas and all the rest of it before we start doing stuff that's gonna get me in real trouble.
How may I serve you, mistress?
You cannot... For I am looking for nothing
You have been warned.
specific.
Please vacate the premises or you will be considered an intruder.
Ah. Good hit. Also, better plan. He had it coming? It's like, don't you, you've been warned me, idiot. You back off, nerd. Coffee mug is obviously like an old souvenir shop. Bottle cap. Ooh, there's a fancy bottle cap. There's another hard door I can't open. Alright. Well, I don't feel like there's anything going on in here. Oh. I wonder if I do the tour guide and I tell him to take me through, if he'll open that door for me. Hey, I changed my mind. I want a tour.
Welcome back. Interested in a tour of the Repcon Museum? Or did you...
Tour.
Excellent. Excellent. Please be patient. The tour will begin in just a moment.
Alright, I will...
Before the Repcon-
I'm gonna go through here. I am not gonna make you watch this. I will see you later and see if he opens the door for me. Oh, he does open the door. How about that? How about that?
This is the final stop on our tour. This model of our solar system is a small example of where the partnership between Robco and Repcon hopes to go. See those little rockets zipping about? They are manned by robots, tirelessly looking for resources to mine on planets beyond our own. And that's it for our tour today, Rocketeers. Robco and its tiny partner, Repcon, thank you. Any further questions? Please, feel free to ask.
Oh, there you go. He does open the door for you. Good to know. Alright, Veronica. Are you ready? This is going to end in disaster. But, on the off chance I'm wrong, it might end in adventure. Oh, someone got killed right here. Oh, security key card. How about that? Alright, so someone's key card's right there, so maybe that'll mean I'm allowed to be upstairs. We will see. Okay, here we go.
Unauthorized facial pattern detected. Valid security badge detected. Temporary access granted. Please complete employee registration with security.
Yay! He didn't stop me. Alright, well. We will see. Whoa! Help. That swings in, no matter what. Oh, well. Someone died in the bathroom. That's rough. Oh, look at that. A big book. Is that big book one of those, like, permanent increases? Yep. Ah, energy weapons, though. It's not very useful. I mean, not useful for me. For somebody it'd be useful, but...
Hello, Mrs. Millett. I hope you have an excellent day at work today.
Thank you. That's me. Mrs. Millett. Wrench. There is absolutely nothing in here. Oh, that's not true. I saw it. There's a stim pack. There was something useful. Well, there's some bottle caps in a lot of these. Sarsaparilla. I like how I read that it said empty and then opened it anyway. Alright. There's a third floor. I think I've seen all these other ones. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I have not seen everything. Is that just a random, yeah, random clipboard? Well, someone died at their desk. Ooh, got a whole bunch of ammunition in that one. So that's good. Alright. So that's all there. Move it, you nerd. We're full on weight, so... there'd have to be something real good in here for me to be able to care. Okay. So there's another way upstairs. Main floor. Average, average. Yeah. I don't have the lock picking for all that. And then I saw that room. Okay. Let's go ahead and give this a save before we explore the other way. You know, wait a minute. It just occurred to me that... oh no, never mind, never mind. I was thinking that that collapse was on the first floor, and I could use it to get into that locked room, but it's not on it's not on that floor. It's on the second floor, which means this will be on that floor, wherever it leads to. Ooh. There's 3 sunset sarsaparillas. I thought that robot was coming over to tell me to get lost. So I was like, oh. Okay, we can drop the Nuka-Colas, because... and let's also go the rat meat. Because that is a significantly better thing. Don't mind me, just an employee. I remember, I think it's in this room, or somewhere up here that I get into the big gunfight. Or at least in the past I have. I don't know if it's still gonna happen, but historically I remember getting into a big gunfight in this area. Ooh, it was 5.56. Fission battery, which is worth a fair amount, but obviously I don't have the weight to be screwing around. Whoa, I know. It was way too far. I was way too far. I'll take all of that. Hey, I leveled up. Alright. Science. Well, let's see. Speech is already at 70. Let's go guns to 70. Lockpick to 40. Alright. Well, that's nice.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify.
Oh, just leaving.
Invalid response. You have 30 seconds to vacate before security is alerted.
There it is. Well, you know, it wasn't gonna last forever. I think a sentry bot is up here, by the way. Yep. That's such a great timing. Alright, no one panic, okay? I know how this looks. Oh. There's a third one. Let's finish this first, okay? Uh-oh. No one panic. Woo! That was a little close. Woo! Zoinks. Still alive, though. Wow, Brotherhood of Steel Paladin. Holy cow. There's Brotherhood Power Armor. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I'm slow. Oops. That guy had something I didn't need. Oh, there's one thing I can drop. Alright. That was very intense. But we're still alive. Look at the little teeny sentry bot. They got so big later on. Alright. Finally outside. I decided to probably cut away for some big portion of that because after I was leaving and just exploring after I killed the sentry bots, because it's very loud, obviously. So, very, very loud. Anyway, but we did great. I mean, that one decision of throwing the plasma at my grenade at my feet might have been a slightly aggressive move. But at the same time, it was like he was coming at me, and I thought he would stop long enough for me to throw the bomb and blow him up first, you know? And so that was the plan, as I was going to throw it, he was going to stay put long enough to get hit by it, and then that was going to be it. And then he didn't do that. He kept running at me, and I felt like I was already committed to the animation by then. So it was, you know, I was thinking, it's just it didn't go. My little plan did not kick off according to plan. So I don't think this is the same train station, obviously, because this is a very different part of the world. Oh. Alright. Wow, there's a lot of pre-war money in here. Which I still don't know if it's worth anything. But it doesn't weigh anything, so why not? Alright, and who knows, maybe it'll be useful later. Maybe it'll be useful later. I don't know if there's anything good in here at all. Ooh, doctor's bag, that's really good. Well, that doctor's bag was fantastic. For obvious reasons, but yeah, I think that's probably it. Still, worth it. Alright. There is something over to the north. Obviously, in general, we're still headed towards New Vegas. Obviously. But there is something right over here. This might be Camp McCarran or something. Old burned out farmhouse. Whoa. Cassidy Caravan's wreckage. There's a dead Brahmin. There's an ash pile. I'm gonna see something really quick. Does that knife work for me to be able to fix anything? No. Okay, I didn't actually think so, but I thought it would be stupid not to look. Don't worry about that. I don't know what the loud bang was. Oh, I know what it is. It's me stepping on stuff. And the game being upset. Well, that's interesting. Alright, what's over here? There's several things over here. Ooh, I see ants, by the way. And a building. Okay. Well, that's gonna be good for me. Oh, I hit him. I was looking for red behind me. Oh, okay.
That's enough of that.
Alright, I have a little bit of weight, so we'll take one, but... Nectar.
Trouble.
Thought I heard something to my left. Ant mound. In the middle of our street. Oh wow, you can just go inside. I don't know how wise that is, but we could. There's another hockey mask, by the way. Ooh. 5mm and some frag grenades. Oh, a power fist. It doesn't really help me, but I don't need to repair companion stuff, I don't think, so. Okay, wait. My health is full. Oh, is there anything miscellaneous that I can drop too? Because I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know. It could be funny. Let's give this a save, and then let's, go say hi. Zoinks. Okay, there we go. It's not as bad. I was about to say, it's dark in here, but it's not that dark in here. Alright, just rocks on that side. Well, I don't like how crowded this place is. Okay, so that's a dead end. Nothing going on over there. I got one. Oh. Alright. There's some dead ants in here. Oh, what is that? Well, that's gross. That is disgusting. Oh. Combat knife. I'm gonna grab the outfit to see if it's good for anything. Okay. Can I repair my stuff? No. It was worth a shot, but no. It's a lot of bugs. It was some really good experience, though. Let's get the heck out of here. This place freaks me out. I don't like it. Alright, what is this place? Allied Technologies offices. Oh. Hang on, there's something else over right around the corner.
Hey!
Yeah. Well, that hurt. Someone threw a grenade with uncanny precision. Alright, hang on. I gotta just do that. Oi. Alright. One step at a time, okay? Whoa! I wasn't expecting all that. Okay, we need to swap. We need to... Sorry, I kind of just spun and freaked out. Upside, it's very good for my experience. Alright, we're good. I was just a little surprised because there was big ants right in my face. And I was expecting there to be fiends. I was ready for fiends, you know? And then there wasn't fiends. Ah, I saw your leg, idiot. Alright. Upside, there's a lot of good ammunition in here. And money. Ooh, I could take one for free. And anything worth swapping? That's doesn't weigh enough. Let's see, those are all good. Purified water doesn't heal as much, but if there's anything else I could drop instead, I would prefer to. Most honestly, I'm kind of... Oh, there we go. We can just take it, I guess. We can hit the wrong button is what we could do, and I guess that's an option. Okay, we're good. I solved it. I know, I've just realized that we were a little low on health anyway. We're lower, you know, so we could actually just eat some of the stuff that I already had. So. Okay, well that was worth going in here for, just for the, some of the good stuff there. But yeah, I expected there to be fiends in here, you know? And then we got in here and there was just giant ants. Which makes sense, we're not far from the giant ants either. You know, but... Still. There we go, take both of those. Technically, a very small amount of weight. Oh. Technically. Alright, well you're no longer close range enough for that, so maybe let's swap gears here. My 9mm's a little low. Oh, 44 Magnum. Okay, the 10's in much better shape. I don't really want to go near all of that. Okay. Can't go in there, but let's go see what this location is. Alright, but first, food. I think there was something higher up. There was a little something. Yeah, there was a couple little somethings. Alright. Give it a little quick save-a-roo. Because of course you never know what horrors await you. Lag spiked, ignore that. It's an old game. Alright, what is this building? The Basin Creek building. Alright. Instant red. Is it ants or fiends? It's a bug of some kind, I can hear it. Ants, I think. That's after you, Veronica. Oh, no, rad roaches. Nice. Oh, and ants. Okay, so it's like everything. Let's go. Rad roaches. All right. Mass extermination. I knew he was in there. Oh, broken sink. I thought it was something really bad waiting around the corner. All right. I'm checking the entire building before we do anything else. Hey, I completed the challenge. Oh, lockpicking. Alright, nothing going on in any of that. Yeah, there's nothing in here, period. Then why was it locked? Well, I mean, it was worth it for the experience, so we can't pretend we didn't get anything for it. Okay, so that's a dead end. Here's a big room. Is this the entrance? Yeah. Okay. So we have some more sarsaparilla, but to be honest with you, I don't actually think we are a little low on weight, so I could eat one of them. Some of this could be worth dropping, like if you go to like the gecko state, because yes, it's good, but you still get rads for it. So technically, the sarsaparilla is better because it gives you a lot of health anyway, but also doesn't have rads. So technically, we could drop like 3, and then I could swap it for these 3. I feel a little attached because I made that food. So I'm a little hesitant to get rid of it, you know, but technically it isn't as good. Alright. Oh, that one's just like broken. That's... You cannot go in there. Alright. Well, that was interesting. Well, that was interesting. Alright, there is things to the west of us, so let's go around the corner and see what it is. I keep waiting for Fiend territory, because this is Fiend territory. The outskirts of New Vegas are crawling in Fiends. And I am obviously in the slightly wrong zip code, because mostly there's bugs over here. But, Fiends is what I'm waiting for. I know they inhabit ruins, so, like, maybe over that way. You see all those, like, ruined buildings? They might be over there. But what is this? What's this? What's this? I'm exploring. Well, that sucked. Luckily, I just saved it. Alright, so this time, maybe don't step on the mines. I don't know why it's so hard to hit. That's gotta be a hitbox problem. I don't feel like I'm missing. Luckily, it only took 715 rounds, huh? Okay. I have a lot of ammunition. It doesn't matter, okay? It's just... It just doesn't feel good to spend that many. Samson Rock Crushing Plant. Alright. What kind of place is this, huh? Okay. Let's get some height. I want altitude. It'll make me feel better. Am I staring at something, or is that nothing? Do I have anything with a scope? Or no binoculars? There you go. Oh no, just a plant. Yeah, there you go. I never used the binoculars, but I should. They're really useful. Alright. No being little scared babies. Again, to me, that says fiends to me, over there, with like the ruined buildings and stuff. That's like classic fiend territory. I'm looking for like an interior building or something, but all I see is these like these ones, and I can't even tell if there's a way inside. I mean, maybe there isn't, you know. What about this? Can you like go up in here? No. Yeah, I'm thinking there might be nothing here. A little hesitant to go all the way over there, though. I feel like that's gonna be fiend territory. Oh, see? What did I say? Sorry, Veronica. I absolutely domed her. Veronica.
What did I miss?
Yeah, sorry about that. You stepped in front of me right as I opened fire on the fiend, and you got domed. I don't know what to tell you. I might have to switch gear to their armor, because my armor's really beat up. Okay, hang on. Hang on. My armor situation, how bad? I'm only getting 8 from this armor right now. I could, you know, I don't gain anything from this. Tempted to swap, because a lot of the raiders, the fiends are going to be wearing them. Something like that, I guess. The top end for the other armor is better, but the fact is, if I don't have, you know, if it's not going to survive, it's not going to survive. Whoa. Alright. Well, that went exceptionally well, by the way. Helmet. Okay, give me more of these. Still only a 4. I don't know if she got him or I did, but... Alright. I'll take that because it doesn't weigh anything. Oh, that guy, he was a fancy one. Battle helmet. His golf driver. I don't need another melee weapon. I'll take that, though. Okay, I can go ahead and repair. Still only getting 4, but it's fully repaired now. Oh, good, ammunition. I don't think I need the varmint rifle for anything. If you're curious what I look like now. So, you know, that's the look, I guess. Blastmaster. I'm just curious, like, do I like the look of the sadist more? A little bit, honestly. Does it repair both ways? It does. Look at that. I still only get 4, but it looks cooler. Alright, I'll take those. I'll take that. The Raider Blastmaster. Alright, what does that look like? This, I don't know, man. I still, again, still only getting 4 for it. I think I like this one the most, I think. Alright. Well, I know that there's a quest at some point to, I know there's a quest at some point. There's like 3 raider groups, and you can kill the 3 raider groups, and this was one of the groups. That's the reason that I was able to grab that guy's head. in case you're curious. I was just looking if I needed to maintain anything with that varmint rifle, but no. Anyway, so yeah, this was one of the groups. There's, I think at least one other one. I think maybe 2 other ones. So, you know. Ooh, a super stim pack. Anyway, average. Ooh, 12 gauge. There's a grenade box, but to be honest, I couldn't, weight-wise, I couldn't take it anyway. Anyway. Blastmaster armor, that's just what I was looking at. I don't know if there's any... yeah. Alright. Well, got some really good loot for that. So, not so bad. And we did amazing in the actual combat, can I just say. We did incredible in that combat. I'm not very damaged, to be honest with you, so if I could get one that was a little bit low. Alright, so that's, what, 4 health? So one more will get me almost to full. Well, that went well. Alright, there's another place over there. Okay, so I really have gone like a hard west and just mad exploring. But we got lots of good loot for it. I wouldn't mind finding some better armor that was more protective, but I just don't know, you know. You filthy coward. Get back here. Yeah, you thought, idiot. Give me that 12. Give me that 20 gauge. Lever action shotgun. That's fun. It's a 20 gauge, just like my sturdy one, but alright, let's look at some of that, what I picked up. So I don't need to maintain that. I don't need to repair this. It does 49, and it's 6.1 times 7 versus the lever action 6.1. Okay, yeah, so mine hits a lot harder. And outside the damage, what's the DPS? 49. Yeah, mine's just way better, and I can't use it to improve my own stuff, so that's okay. He gave me ammunition, so that's always a good thing. Alright, there's stuff to the north of me and stuff to the east. All kinds of stuff. So I was gonna go across the bridge and see what this place was. Now that I'm looking at all these ruins, though, somewhere in these ruins is a really big fiend base. But to be honest, I think I'm super in fiend territory. I think maybe most of this is covered in fiends, which is fine. You know. It's fine. We could go this way. I don't know if it matters per se, so loosely working our way towards New Vegas, but you know, to be honest, I'm doing more exploring than anything else. See what I mean? Fiends are everywhere, dude. Okay, hang on. We have to absolutely switch gears here. Veronica, that is like the worst spot. That's how you got shot last time, in case you forgot.
That's enough of that.
I got scared because one of those shots took like a third of my health. You know, just one shot. I was like, oh boy. Oh boy. So yeah, I got a little nervous. Ooh, cowboy repeater. I can repair my stuff. No, we'll take those, take those. Okay. Repair and a cowboy repeater. Alright, I'll take those. That was an empty syringe I just noticed. which weighs almost nothing. Alright. This hunting rifle is freaking sick, by the way. West Pump Station. Alright. Alright. HP, actually, I am just about full. Alright. Ooh, that's a red to go inside there. Okay, so maybe that's not controlled by fiends, because I wouldn't be worried about offending them, so maybe that's NCR controlled or something, and they don't want me in there. Crossing the river might be easier to go up at this point. Alright. What we really would help things be easier is if I could put a scope on some things. Because some stuff would be way stronger if I could put a scope on it. Like the service rifle's sights are not good. And I have a hard time seeing with it. The iron sights on this isn't as bad. You know, I like this, you know. But a lot of other stuff is a little bit brutal. So you'll constantly be hearing NCR fighting fiends out here. There's a lot of that. El Rey Motel, which I actually think might be around the other way. But yeah, you'll often be hearing NCR fighting fiends out here, which actually can be a really good way to get armor. Armor and ammunition and stuff, because they'll be fighting each other. You can run over, help out whoever it is you're going for, probably helping NCR, but you'll find dead NCR troopers, because sometimes they lose, and when they do, you can pick up their service rifles, or ammunition, stuff like that, or maybe armor if you're looking for a way to sneak in places, that kind of thing. Okay, so that is Camp McCarran, I'm pretty sure. Which I guess we could go ahead and discover. The El Rey Motel is covered in druggies, by the way. In case you're curious. Like most motels. Like a lot of motels. Covered in druggies. Anyway, there we go. Camp McCarran. But we're gonna head back, probably back across the river and look at those other locations. Which I suspect are crawling in fiends, but there'll be good stuff over there for us anyway. I don't actually expect there to be anything life-changing over here. But it'd be stupid not to check. Alright, back across the river we go on this upper bridge. A couple locations for us and maybe a whole bunch of enemies. Probably a whole bunch of enemies, actually. Who were we fooling? See, what did I say? Okay, they don't appear to be very far, so... New Vegas Steel. Okay, hang on. This is a stupid approach angle. Back up. Follow me. They're mad, but they don't know where we are yet. We need to approach through here, I think. Yeah, some really top-notch accuracy on my part. Oh.
That's enough of that.
Yeah, we dunked on those guys. I mean, you know, there was some less than intelligent accuracy on my part. That's that hip fire nonsense from earlier. That wasn't very good. But some of it wasn't bad. That was close. Mine box. Mines are only situationally very useful, and I finally have a few pounds to spare for a change, so I'm a little hesitant. Plasma. I don't need any of that. Anyway. Oh, hang on. We're about to have company. I want my this. Absolutely annihilated. Someone's mad. I'm gaining like it's like free karma farming. Killing all these dudes. Okay, I will say that it might be this one. I think this one might be the big fiend base. You like just like walk in these doors, and there's like 1,000 fiends. So we probably will do that, but we're gonna run over and loot those bodies first, because, you know, this armor's I like how it looks, but it's very fragile, and it only gives me 4 damage protection anyway. So admittedly, I'm a little nervous. Baseball bat. Frag grenade, I'll take that. Anyway. So, you know, I am a little concerned. Probably not gonna need... I mean, I might not need my hunting rifle. I feel like I should be switching for something a little bit quicker firing. Because I don't know if they're all gonna melee rush me or what. But we are definitely going to be giving it a save, I promise you that. Because I have a fear on how this is going to go. Alright. Are you ready, Veronica? Let's do it. It would be really funny if my locations are wrong in my own head and there's no fiends in here at all. Unlikely, but it would be a little funny. Alright, well. Here comes the incoming fire. They're a long ways out. Let them get closer. Move it, Veronica, you idiot.
Well, here, you like the sight of your own...
We'll never know.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Alright. I'm sure Veronica's fine. I know she probably died, but... Okay, let me just check my armor. Well, the only benefits here is the fact that they're all wearing this armor. I'll take that. Brass knuckles. Take those. You're fine. Okay, hang on. Are we having a laugh? There we go. Alright. That was a good engagement. 6 through 15 is a little insane. 4 through 10 is 40, that's better. Alright. Take those. Ooh. I don't have anything. I'm pretty sure if you do have anything, I think it's higher up, I think. Oh, that was literally a free one. Okay, hang on. Wait. I was about to say, I didn't even look at this. I'll take a little one. There's a lot of good food in there. But I just don't have the weight for it. Okay, that's the guy I got. Ooh, 556. Okay, is that everybody? Well, I feel like I killed more than that. Oh, Vault 3. Okay, well that's probably a vault full of fiends, I would imagine. Based upon the area. And the decor. Yeah. Alright, well there you go. Okay, they are through this wall, though. Alright. I really like the hunting rifle. It's so good. I'll take those. I'll take that. Okay, I actually didn't mean to just do all that. Okay. Let's just chill out. Drop that. Repair it with this. Drop the other one. And then... Alright. What else was I looking for? Oh, the caravan shotgun to repair my shotgun, which I don't need. Drop that. Okay, and then health, I can actually eat something. Where did the body go? There you are. Oh, you blend in so well with the background. Alright. I'm assuming this is an exit for this giant area. Oh, Fiend territory. Oh, this isn't even the territory. This is just the preliminary. This is the easy stuff. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Alright, so we did find Vault 3, which is no doubt crawling in fiends. Which could be quite funny. It's interesting to me that we weren't already in fiend territory, because we were in New Vegas Ruins, is what I clicked on, I guess. Okay. This is, I think, one of those groups of guys, I think. Okay, hang on. My 10 is a little better shape.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And it's nice that I reload so fast. Alright. Excuse me, excuse me. Ooh. I don't feel like I need that, though. I'm kinda... Yeah, I'm doing fine, I think. Alright. Let's see, what is this big, enclosed looking area? It's just like a sign graveyard. Alright. Well, I have the two that interest me are Fiend Territory and the Vault itself. Those are the two that really kind of grab my attention. Alright, Fiend Territory, let's go. Okay, so it really is back outside is what it is. So that is an interior location. Because Fiend Territory just means you're going back to the big map, you know what I mean? You're not in this internal area anymore, right? Because that's what this is the South New Vegas Ruins or whatever. So that's what I was thinking. I was like, I remember I clicked on a door that like led me into somewhere, you know what I mean? Like I remember I did that, obviously. And that's the reason we're in this interior area. And this interior area is crawling in fiends, as I said. And what I didn't at all remember was the fact that there was a vault in here. There was a, yeah, there's a big vault in here.
No power armor, no energy weapons, and they're giving the NCR more trouble than we ever did.
I mean, it's a fair point. It's a fair point there, Veronica. The fiends are just tenacious, and the NCR are having trouble dealing with them.
What the fuck are you doing here? You got some kind of fucking death wish, asshole?
Oh. I'm carrying Jet, Psycho, and other favors, and I don't deliver to the help.
If you're fucking carrying, just fucking say so. Yeah, deliver to the boss. Business as usual. Motor runners down in the maintenance wing. Straight through the door behind me, down the hall, down the stairs to the right. We have a con coming through to see the boss. Don't shoot at her.
Oh, I talked my way in. Cool. Alright. Let's go 5 on you. 5 on you. 5 on you. Okay. Meow. Keep going. Okay. 50% damage to with melee and unarmed weapons against many things. That'd be really good if you're going for a melee build, by the way. You don't fool around. Shooting straight with additional 50% damage targeting the torso. I always shoot center mass because I have a hard time hitting anything else. Oh, yeah, adamantium skeleton. Your limbs only receive 50% damage they normally would. Yes, that's for sure what I want. Alright, behind her, down the hall.
Gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there.
Down the stairs? I think that's what she said. Yeah, down the stairs. Look at that, I talked my way into the vault. Maintenance wing, okay. How about that? I fully expected to kick the door in and have to fight my way out of here. And I still might, you never know. If they try and screw me over or something, I am gonna have to fight my way out of here. Okay. Hello. And the fiends have a whole vault. So they're doing well for themselves.
God damn, I need a fix.
I hear you.
So long as the cons keep making it, I keep getting
Alright. Maybe it's the other way. Hi. Are you, is this the boss's door? Oh yeah, you look like a boss, do you not?
I wasn't expecting a resupply so soon. So you have anything from Red Rock Canyon to sell me?
Oh. Whoop. Do not load anything.
Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around.
Can you tell me what happened to the residents here?
I guess it isn't a secret. Yeah, the residents of the vault are all dead. We killed them. Funny thing is, they just let us in. We didn't have to force the doors or anything.
That's interesting. Why did you move the fiends into the vault?
We needed someplace to put down roots. I was having trouble keeping my people out of West Side.
What's going on in West Side?
I try to keep my people out of West Side. Apart from trying to stay on good terms with the cons who do business there. There's mean son of a bitch. That fucking mutant is more trouble to kill than to avoid. Having some place for my people to sleep reduces the chances of drifting into West Side.
Alright. Chems that I can sell.
I'm paying 20 caps each for Jet, Psycho, or Buff Out.
I don't have any barter. There you go. Jet for 20.
Okay, got anything else?
Chems.
Deal is still the same.
Psycho.
Okay. Okay then.
Wait, no. Business. Buff out.
Oh.
That's it.
Okay then, what's your...
Just leaving.
Then get the fuck out, I'm a busy man.
That was worth it. I made a lot of money right there. Besides, I rarely use drugs anyway, so... In-game, obviously. I never do in real life, but in-game, I rarely use any kind of chem, you know what I mean? Because chems are like, you know, there's lots of downsides. Yes, like in situations they can be really good, you know what I mean? Temporarily. I don't feel like I'm supposed to go that way. I don't feel like that's how I came in. Anyway. Maybe... Where am I? That doesn't seem right. Okay, a locked door, easy. I feel like that's how I came in. Oh no, here you go. Figured it out. Bye. Oh, sorry.
Damn, I need a fix.
Anyway, but yeah, I rarely use chems in game because they I don't know, man. They have a lot of downsides. You get addicted, and you have to deal with that, and it's just like, you know, there's some benefits temporarily, but I feel like long term, it's a, you know, you do have to deal with other stuff. So, you know, you do got to deal with other things. So on that front, I often prefer to not bother. You know, actually, back up. Time-wise, I think we might should stop here, because I was gonna go poke into Camp McCarran, but I'm actually thinking that maybe we should wait, because sitting at the front door will be obvious that maybe I was about to explore that. So, Anyway, but yeah, great progress today. We did lots of good stuff. We got good levels up. We got lots of good loot. We had to switch armors because my other armor was falling apart. And we had to make an emergency switch. And long term, I think we should absolutely keep my eyes peeled for something stronger. This armor that I'm wearing, although it looks really cool, only has a 4 damage threshold, so that's not great. And I feel like I need to find something that's stronger. So keep my eyes peeled for something better. But for now, this is the armor we'll rock because the replacements are everywhere. So it's a little bit easy to deal with for now. Plus, the armor isn't associated with a specific faction, and so I'm not disguised as a specific faction, which is a little bit convenient. So, anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.
You're welcome. I would literally run through a field of glass barefoot to keep you guys safe. And if you think I'm kidding, it's only because you don't know me. I sexually identify as a shotgun. Aha, freaking idiot. Dumb little idiot. Dumb dead little idiot. Yeah. Oh, dude, let's freaking go. They're sitting ducks. They're gonna be dead ducks in a minute. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my lordy. My friending, you forgot about me. I am in the trunk. Let me out.